The big winner or winners tonight is Cope and Christian. I'm all for Brodito going over on FTR, and I think Cope and Christian can ensure that happens. But let's go back to tonight. The numbers game between Stoke and FTR ultimately gets to Cope, and Christian runs in with Spike to make the save. I have to admit, their commitment to make Spike a thing is pretty awesome. Anyways, we went from go F yourself to go find yourself to the Cincy faithful urging them to hug it out. Cincy was just great tonight, and that was a great moment. As for Dynamite's big loser tonight, it's sadly Okada. Look, we love the big bout machine, but there is a better way of setting up this feud with Swerve than having him run out the bitch line. A feud of this caliber just deserves more. A menacing all-Japanese subtitle promo would have been super intense. Having Don Callis as a mouthpiece would even work wonders, or maybe just go with the Shinsuke I know speak English line. That would have been amazing as well. They just gotta match Swerve's intensity, and bitch just ain't gonna cut it. Before we keep on with this list, be sure to like this content and give me a subscribe. You know what to do. Another big winner tonight is Darby Allin. How fun is he right now? We got that skateboard spot tonight and even back-to-back weeks with the body bag. Where the heck do you even buy a body bag? You'd have made it inside the bag again, only to be freed by a returning Claudio, who in turn knocked Darby out and put him in the bag and had him take a couple of more bumps. Will Ospreay then returns to help Darby set up a match for Forbidden Door. While Darby does feel like the odd man out in that squad, I have no doubt in my mind that match will be an absolute hoot. The next loser on our list is Willow. For whatever reason, Willow has had too many weird things happen in the ring. I love her character, I love the energy she brings, and I don't want to see her ever part ways with AEW. It's just that sometimes the power from her is there, and sometimes it just isn't. She's wildly inconsistent in that regard. Tonight, she had a very troubling cannonball, coming in way too high on the body, stacked up in the corner, colliding heads with some of them. Everybody seemed fine, but I've stored this in the back of my mind with a catalog of other weird, scary Willow moments. She's just so close to being perfect. This is just a mild critique. I still love her. Before our last winners and losers, let's give a dishonorable mention to the multi-man tag match. Where the hell was Brodito? It would have been just a great way to continue their build, but instead we got Hologram to team with Brody. Look, if I can't have Brodito in its full form, I simply don't want it. In our final winner of the night, I'm going to hand this one to the Triangle of Madness, which they not only have some dope music, a banging new intro, but I love that they let Mercedes into the triangle, forming the Square of Madness. The women's division just be humming right now, not only with this match, but we also had Athena and Tony scrapping it out in the balconies. Just an amazing sight. And no final loser tonight. I thought about putting LFI here, but just because the match was so short and they were over on time, I don't think I can in good faith. I don't think we're far off from seeing them snagging the trios belts at a minimum, so I'm going to play the long game here. Overall, just another great episode of Dynamite. A solid 8 out of 10. Forbidden Door is filling out nicely with a bunch of New Japan talent, and man, London is going to be in for a treat. Anyways, if you're looking for more Wrestling React content, consider joining a live stream on my Twitch or YouTube. I stream nightly reaction shows for Raw, NXT, Dynamite, SmackDown, and Collision. And if you're looking for Stardom and New Japan content, we have watch parties on Discord on Friday and Saturday nights. Your new wrestling community is right here. Come on by the hall and say hi. That's it for this video. Enjoy pro wrestling. Be awesome to each other. Blue Thunder Bombs for all and all that stuff. And I'll see you next time.